Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel and welcome to another episode of my flea market pickups. I went to the flea market yesterday. Unfortunately, it wasn't that good as it normally is. There were less vendors. The weather was a little bit overcast, but it wasn't that bad. There were also elections here in Germany yesterday, so maybe it's all because of that. But I did manage to pick up a couple of things. I tried to get as much footage of the stuff that's interesting because I don't want to show you guys somebody selling off their old shoes or anything. So check out my video and I'll show you the pickups afterwards. liked the video, and I'm gonna show you my pickups now. The first thing I got was at the very start. It's one of those knockoff He-Man figures. It's a little bit discolored, and it's been painted on with I don't know, with crayons or something that doesn't come off quite easily. I have cleaned them up a little bit, and the torso was quite easy to clean, but the arms and the legs, it's everywhere. The black paint is everywhere in those corners, and it's really hard to get it out. So I'll have to give it a try later on and see if I can clean it up even better than now. But it was only €1.50, so couldn't pass on it. So this was my first pickup. The next thing I got, it's a comic. I have this series practically complete back home in Belgium. It's about an American pilot. He is called Bug Danny in Belgium, and here it's called Rex Danny. I've never seen a German copy before, because they look like those paper comics, and in Belgium it's more with a harder plastic cover. But yeah, I thought, why not? The other ones were in bad condition. This one was the best of them all. So I picked it up for €3. It's just to have to complete my collection. Maybe if I find some others in other languages, I will probably pick them up as well. Then the next thing you probably saw in the video, it's the Monoclonius from the Dino Riders. I actually passed on him at first, but I went back, and because I already have this one, probably several times. It's one I had as a kid, but when I heard the price, I couldn't leave him there. It was €1, so that's a good price. I will pick it up anytime for €1. So these are all the pickups from the flea market. I did, however, went to somebody's house. He sold me something on eBay, and since it was here in Germany, in Bremen, I just went over there and picked it up. Saves you some money on the shipping costs. And it's a box with figures. So first we have Teela from Masters of the Universe. Now, I don't know what happened to her, because when I got her, her face was entirely black, and there was like this makeup in the eye hole and everything, and around the lips, the nose, everything was covered in like this foundation or something makeup like. So I had to scratch it off, and maybe this guy's daughters saw some wrinkles and they tried to cover it up. But yeah, this is how she looks now. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was before. Then we have another Motu figure. It's Evelyn. She's in better condition. She wasn't covered in makeup or anything. So then we have two of these. Now these are, I believe, Galoops Golden Girls, like the knockoffs to the She-Ra line. I haven't found anything on their bodies as to which brand it is or anything, but I've checked online, and these look a lot like the Golden Girls, so there's probably a brand somewhere on their bodies. Yeah, so a lot of female figures. And then we have He-Man New Adventures again, and this is Bo. This is from the She-Ra line. All no accessories, but the heart function works. Same with He-Man, his arm function works as well. I only paid €18.50 for the entire box, so it's quite cheap because it's not all. These are the other guys, Lando Calrissian and Luke Skywalker, Star Wars figures, 1980, both of them. They have some paint wear, but they are in quite good condition. Then we have a Dino Riders figure with his chest plate. Like I said, there are quite some figures in this box, so it's a good deal. Then we have a Big Jim figure. This is a Big Jack. I had to clean him up as well because there were like some paint splatters on his legs. Like he was probably lying around when they painted the walls. But now he cleaned up very nice. His arm function works. No clothes, but I believe you could get these figures naked like this without any outfits, and then buy the outfits separately. So I'll probably have some clothes somewhere in a box because I've been buying quite a lot of these figures recently. So we've got Big Jack, and then we have another Big Jim figure. Now I believe this is Winnetou from Carl May. It's one of the Native American figures. He is actually naked as well because the outfit, the pants and the shirt, they go to Tonto from the Lone Ranger range. So that toy line is a little bit different in size because the pants, they actually fit a little bit too large, but the shirt is quite hard to get on because the arms are like this rubbery texture, and it's quite hard. It's a little bit tight to get it on. So, and I've checked online, and this looks like the outfit from Tonto from the Lone Ranger. So these are both 1971, so that's quite some vintage stuff. Then the last thing in the box, it's nothing special. It is some kind of cheap knockoff action figure. It's like, it says Tom on the card. It's still sealed. It was made in Hong Kong. It's just a hollow plastic figure. The arms, they move up and down, and the legs, but yeah, it's probably one of those things you got at a fair or in the dollar stores over here in Europe. So it was in the box, so it was 1850, and we've got 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 figures. So that's a really good deal. So this was my flea market pickup video and eBay purchase video. I hope next time I will get some more footage of the flea market itself and some better stuff, because yeah, a lot of the vendors, they were like selling clothes, and that's probably not of your interest. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done before. Like and comment, and I will see you all again next time. Take care. Bye.